Hello, hello, hello. Is my sound good? Can you hear me? Hey guys, it's very early for me to be going live on a Friday, so I'm not expecting a big crowd, but it's good to see some people in here. Hey Dee Dee, Pepper, hey Diane, hi Darren. I enjoyed your stream the other day, Darren. That was good. The the latter half I enjoyed. Pepper. Now, if you're not familiar, I'm doing a weekly wrap up on a Wednesday. Hey Barbie, I'm trying. It's the Wednesday wrap up on. I've done 2 in a row. Now, I was going to save this for Wednesday. I know, Savannah, it's an emergency Crumb Nation situation because one of our valued Crumb Nation members is under attack, has been slandered, and has had their name put in a title of a live stream today. And I can't wait for Wednesday. Crumb Nation is under attack, so it is what it is. So this is why I'm early, getting this over and done with. Justice for Sunnyside. Crumb Nation will be expecting an apology after this stream. How dare you attack Sunnyside for one sole comment? One comment in a chat, and Sunnyside gets a live dedicated to tearing her down and ripping her apart. Laura, how dare you? I take that as a personal attack. And she mentioned my name. And she said she's slandered me as well. Guys, we're going to war. Buckle the fuck up. Guys, Laura said nobody listens to me. Guys, what are we going to do? Laura said nobody listens to me, nobody cares. Because apparently I've been running my mouth about Laura. I mentioned her once on Wednesday. Running my mouth. And the nerve of her to say that nobody listens to me. Fun fact, I went live on Wednesday, lunchtime, my time, for 1 hour. And when I finished, I had more views than when Laura finished today with her 22,000 fucking sub channel. So suck my tits, Laura. How dare you say nobody listens to me? The nerve. The nerve of Mrs. fucking YouTube over there. Now, it's been 1 year. 1 year since the CPS fucking extravaganza of fucking 2024. Because Laura reminded me, so she said, first live I've watched of Laura's in forever. Well, I got through the first 20 minutes. She said it's been 1 year since the CPS thing. And I thought, 1 year. 1 year I've been saying to myself, and people in the Discord and that know, is nope, not going to talk about Laura. Fuck her. Let her just drift off into the nether regions. But not now. We're under attack, people. We're under attack, and I just won't stand for Crumb Nation members just getting fucking people who chat in a side chat. One comment, and Laura's got their name in a title. No. You attack one, you attack all, Laura. You're attacking Crumb Nation. And we're just not going to stand for that, are we, chat? No, we're not. Speak truth with love. Good to see you. All hands on deck, people. Sass, you have no idea who she is, but I know you're on board. I know you are. It's all good. Ah, it's good to see so many people in here. There's nowhere to chat anymore. Yes, buckle up. Where's Brian Clan? She's going to be my right-hand woman. So, I'm gathering most people saw Laura's live today. I'm assuming. Oh, Sass is on board. Yeah, for sure. Sass is a warrior. I'd love to see Sass on a panel with Laura. Oh my God, that would be so great. Let's roll, Brian Clan. That's it. I'm going to open a war room in the Discord. It's all good. It's going to be fun. How dare you attack Crumb Nation like this, Laura? The nerve. Right, well, this is the thing, Lindsay Lee. Today she went live and she said she did not compare them, that was not comparing them. And that's what we're going to break down. I'm not going to, this is not going to be long. We're going to break it all down. We're going to call Laura out for being the stupid, crazy cunt she is, who just said, it's always been the way of Laura. She'll say something fucking stupid and dumb as fuck and outrageous. And then someone says, oh, did you hear she said this? And she loses her shit. And we're talking about a live today attacking Sunnyside over one comment in Tracy's chat. And Tracy said it didn't even last 20 seconds, what she said. She said like 2 sentences. That was it. And that got their names in the title. And her carrying on about a good self and her great children and how everyone else got it wrong for a good 20 minutes. Justice for Sunnyside, absolutely. She shall not be treated like this publicly, Laura. We don't stand for that over here. You take on one, you take on all. I know it's crazy. But it's been stagnant, like, you know, it hasn't moved in that year. It's the same people that are in there, you know, they're the diehards. That's fine. I mean, Laura's Laura. She's never going anywhere. But she won't go around slandering my friends. There will be a problem. And I think I'm going to do a little bit more digging into, I don't know if you keep up over in the main noodles area of town, but Ali, who was Laura's pay pig for quite a while, has been up to some very devious fucking shit. And I'm learning a lot of things about her. And yeah, I think she's learned a lot from Laura. She's very, very conniving. Very conniving. All right. Well, look, let's get onto it. We've got plenty of people in here. So I think what we'll do first is we will play what she said. Because today she said everyone took everything out of context, right? So we're going to play what she said with the context. Then we'll go through what she said today, and then the chat can have their opinion. I think we'll do a poll, and that'll do us for the night. How's that sound, chat? Okay, where are we going? I smoked a little joint before I started this live, so don't mind me. I'm being a dick. All right, so can you see that? Do you want a full screen? You should be out. Anyway, this all started, you know, Laura's giving her rubbish commentary about the Coburger fucking murder and shit, whatever. And of course, old moderator here, old weirdo Vito, who's still around up the same ass as he was 4 years ago, is like, he's not dumb, he's fired. So that's the comment. No reference to her son, nothing. He was just making a comment. about, people seem to not understand levels of autism. That's all it was. So this is where the context of what she said starts, right? So she just jumped straight into what she says, and I think I'm just going to play it without interrupting, let you listen, and then we're going to do a poll, and then we'll take it from there. Because she said she did not compare them, and she explains it. So after you listen to Laura, you might want to change your mind. All right, so this is what Laura said. Oh, dickhead. Yeah, wrong. See, I'm stoned. I'm pressing the wrong screens.
No, Brian Kohlberg is absolutely not dumb. He reminds me a lot of Phoenix. My own son, very high functioning in college, has a lot of the same signs and a lot of the same anger, but Phoenix gets laid, so he's not an incel like Brian was. No, I said he does get laid. Not he needs to. I said he does. Unlike Kohlberger, who did not and is an incel. He killed 4.
Right, I don't even think I have to play anymore. Notice how she says, unlike Kohlberger, that seems to me you're making a little bit of a comparison, Laura. If it's unlike, right? So that is what she said, basically. I don't need to play any more of that. So we will put our poll. And I don't even want to go into, I don't know if she comprehends how weird it is for her to be talking about her son getting laid and shit. Like, I don't know, maybe it's just me that thinks that that's really fucking weird. But it's not for Laura, because she's consumed with others, even her dogs. She's consumed with other people's sex lives. Thank you, DD. DD, can you be in charge of the poll, please? You can be official poll master if you like. It is gross and weird. I mean, I've got kids. I would never go, oh, by the way, my son's getting laid, so everyone knows, like, what? It's so fucking weird, and I don't think she thinks it's weird. And that's weird. That she has well, we all know this. I'm not surprised. She has no self-awareness. Like, so it went from Vito in the chat going, yeah, people don't understand autism, to her going, yeah, well, my son got laid at least, so unlike Koberger, he's nothing like him. But he's angry and shit like him and that. But other than that, he gets laid, so he's not the same. It was weird. Why does her brain go like that? I know she is. She's wired differently. But the thing is, she can't accept that she's wired differently. She tells everyone else they're wrong. And I'm sure her son does not want her mentioning about him getting laid on fucking YouTube. Yeah, Zero, I've always said that. She is. Even talks about her dogs and what they get up to. It's always, she's always done it. Oh, let's not even get on to the, he just needs to get over it. It's been 2 years. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, see she's not right like that either. She's probably on the spectrum somewhere too, because she just doesn't get it. Like, she just doesn't. Anyway, I don't care about that. That's why she gets told to shut the fuck up and have a listen to yourself. All right, so you're all voting in the poll. Very good. So that's what she said. So what we'll do now is we will go to her live today. I cut it down just to when she was talking about it. Let's go. Let's go over her. This is her explanation. Yes, life rewinded. She said they need to just get over it, be happy that he's going to be locked up for life. And, you know, it's been 2 years. It's been 2 years. Fuck. Oh, what did I hit there? It's been 2 years. Yeah, she's terrible. Oh, hi, Mia. Yeah, I just don't know how it got to a comment about that, to her comparing him and talking about his sex life. It's just weird. It's weird to me. And the whole thing is, I wouldn't have said a thing, but because Sunnyside said one comment in the chat, and Tracy said, "Oh, Laura compared her son to Koberger." That was it. And Tracy said 2 sentences. It's like she's allowed to make these outrageous fucking statements, but nobody's allowed to mention them. Yes, makeup of manipulation. We're under war. Justice for Sunnyside. Oh, Sonia, of course it's Sonia. Hi, Sonia. So yes, we're at war with Laura. Oh, does she even have a community anymore? I mean, it's pretty fucking sad over there. But she's never going anywhere. But now I think a year's over. I think she's starting to feel a little bit settled in. Wow. We've got nothing much else to talk about. Shocking. All right, let's get on with it.
I was listening to Tracy's live.
Now, she said prior to this that she hadn't, it was just an absolute coincidence that she happened to think about Tracy and thought, I wonder if Tracy's been live. And she looked and she hadn't been live. And then all of a sudden, Tracy was live. It was like a premonition she had. So she just happened to catch Tracy's live. Isn't that amazing? This, because Laura doesn't watch anything, guys. So we know this, right? Never, Jennifer Marie. Don't prepare yourself for never. It's never going to happen. So I think now it's been a year. I think it's just time now for us to embrace the fact that she's not going anywhere and mock her maybe on a weekly basis, lolcow style. You're Robbie's best friend. So, because it's pretty boring around here. So listen, if Laura's going to hang in there, when she says stupid shit, we'll just have to have a laugh at it for something to do.
And all of a sudden, Sunnyside brings up my name. Of course, because Sunnyside always brings up my fucking name.
How dare you speak on Sunnyside? She said one comment, you fucking silly bitch. She said one thing that was true that you had said the day before in your stream. Why isn't she allowed to say that? Why? Why isn't she allowed to say what you did? One sentence. And here we are. You're a fucking idiot.
To anybody that will listen. And it's funny because when Tracy didn't even want to, oh shit, I'm sorry, I forgot.
Now, number one, why is Laura using this stupid looking avatar? And number two, why does she have like an army helmet on? Or a fucking, I don't know. What is that? Anyone?
Sunnyside runs their mouth about me. Tracy was not talking about me. She didn't say anything about me. I was not.
It was at the start of the live. It was right. It was at the start of the live. She was talking about makeup mobster doing something because I went and looked to see what was said. It was at the start of the live. Tracy talks about the lolcow stuff. The small stuff was getting sorted at the start of the live. That's all she said. Oh, she hates it, doesn't she? Hates it. Lucky no one listens to me, Laura. Laura said no one listens to me, guys. I'm hurt and I feel kind of bullied. You know? She's got 22,000 subs, this bitch. I'm feeling harassed.
The subject of a conversation. She had no desire to talk about me. And lo and behold, here comes Sunnyside, who had to bring me up because they always fucking do.
Sunnyside's allowed to do that, bitch. And now I'm going to bring you up all the time. All the time now. Because I've been pretty bored around here lately, and you just reminded me today it's been 1 year that you've just sat with nobody over here talking about you, hoping you would just go away. Well, I think it's the dawn of a new era.
And then when she realized Tracy didn't want to talk about me, she's like, okay, I'm out of here. Typical Sunnyside. And let me just say, I normally don't call out subs, but there are certain ones.
Put a one in the chat if you, especially if you are just a chatter, have been called out by Laura. She doesn't usually call out chatters. Are you for chat? Can anyone confirm that Laura does not call out chatters? Oh my god, Laura. She acts like none of us have watched her for the last 5 years, you know? It's so stupid. But I guess this is a new audience. I don't know. I don't know. She loves attacking people in chat and looking at other people's chats. I mean, I'm not expecting a response from Laura because Laura said nobody listens to me. So she shouldn't be concerned about this at all. Now, if she wants to continue the war, that's fine. We'll amp it up.
And I am so fucking sick and tired that they're always running their mouth about me when I don't say jack shit about them, like, ever. Even when I see them in chat, I don't say anything, and they can't shut the fuck up. Sunnyside is one of those. And
Laura, why don't you have Sunnyside blocked like every other normal person does to people that don't like them? You block them, and then they're not there, and it doesn't matter. But Laura can't do that. We all know that. This is the whole thing. We know this is Laura. This is what she does. Laura is a bully, Pepper. I'm feeling bullied right now. Absolutely. And poor Sunnyside. Sunnyside's a mess. I'm not sure why she has a Lego helmet on. I'm not sure. She does kind of look like a Lego man figure. A little bit.
I finally had enough today. So
Lauren's so desperate for something else than all this Brittany J and sinner shit that she does. Hello, Tracy. We're just talking about the harassment and bullying we all got today from Laura. I'll be playing a small excerpt of your live, Tracy, because I wanted to hear the outrageous things that must have been said for Laura to put your name in the title and call you out. So we're just looking into that tonight. This will not be long. Good to see you. Good to see everyone.
Tracy and Sunnyside.
So Tracy and Sunnyside, right?
Say how I compared Phoenix to Brian Kohlberger.
Right. Now that's it. There's nothing more than that. What that was. Exactly what she said there. They said she compared them. Now, chat, you all listen to the clip. I haven't looked at the poll, but I think everyone is in agreement that she did indeed compare them. And this is what she's upset about. This is what she had a little fucking tizzy about.
That is so not what happened, but we'll get into it. Let me explain.
Right, so I went over to Tracy's because I was like, oh my God, what must have been said? What must have been said? And this is all that was said.
I heard about that, Sunnyside. Laura comparing her son to Brian Kohlberger. Where in the fuck, Laura, does these things come into your mind?
Exactly what I said.
I don't get it. Laura's brain is a place that I cannot explore.
Correct.
I heard about that, you know.
Now that was it. That was all that was said. This is how desperate Laura. It must be desperation of something to talk about, surely. Surely. Like, come on. That was it. One comment in the chat, 2 sentences from Tracy. And that was it. Is it because that's all it was? All Sunny said was in the chat that she had compared her son to Brian Kohlberger. Did you hear about it? Oh, that was it. No opinion. That was all. It's shocking.
First, I do want to say something. And this is not directed at anybody else. This is me stating this for me.
Right. So she's like, that didn't happen. And she jumps into this. This statement's from me. And she just launches into out of nowhere. Now, I don't even know why, because, no one said anything about how bad her parenting was or anything. Not that I'm aware of. There was just a question. It was asked. Tracy said, yeah, heard about it. Move on. And she launches into this whole I'm the best mother in the world speech. It's crazy.
People on YouTube who don't know me can say, oh, she's so stupid. She's so this. You know what? I have 3 kids, not 1, not 2, but I have 3 kids that were all born, all 3 of them were born from 2 drug addict parents. Guess who doesn't have a drug addict kid? Amazingly, I don't.
Now, listen, I said to a few people today, and they didn't necessarily agree with me, but I don't care what you say. This was a sly ass fucking dig at Tracy. I'm telling you. I know what she's like. She's making it about herself, but it's a sly dig at fucking Tracy. This whole none of my kids are drug addicts fucking story. Why is she even telling this story? I have no fucking. That's what I listen. A couple of people said, nah, I don't think it is. And I'm like, nah, that's a jab. That's a jab at Tracy for sure. She's trying to disguise it, but we know, Laura, that is definitely a jab at Tracy. This whole none of my kids are drug addicts.
I raised my kids all by myself. Every single one of them are on a path of success. I'm doing something right. So again, it's not just one kid that's, doing good, maybe 2, all 3 of them are on a path to success. Not one of them has ever done drugs other than, of course they smoke pot and, tried other stuff. But every single one of them are going to be successful. And every single one of them are on a path to success. All 3 of them. I'm the only one that raised them. So obviously I'm not that stupid. Obviously I know how to raise children. Obviously I know how to be a good person and a good parent. Otherwise, I wouldn't have all 3 of my kids born from drug addicts.
Right, now, has everyone got this noted down? Laura is the best mother in the world, and she has the best children in the world. Okay? All right? Everyone, note that down.
From some of them, from active drug addicts, not me. And we're able to overcome any obstacle that life threw at them because of me. Nobody else. So when I hear people on YouTube run their mouth, oh, you're so this, you're so that, I'm obviously not. I'm obviously got my head on straight. Otherwise, I wouldn't have all 3 kids on the right path, especially one that had more adversities due to his father's death. Very easily could have run into drugs. Very easily could have fucking become an alcoholic. But what did he choose to do? He chose religion instead. And I'm an atheist. So again, I think I know what the fuck I'm.
No one was talking about any of this, though. Why has she brought this up? It's very, very strange to me. It was like, oh, I didn't see this coming, this speech.
doing. And I think that I'm not an idiot. And my life, my children are all part of that. So, and it's not just me being a great mom. I'm talking about being a person. I mean, in order to be a great mom, you have to be a good person.
Not necessarily. You do not have to be a good person to be a great parent at all. No, that's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
You have to know how to raise kids. You have to know how to speak to kids. You have to know, how to handle kids.
Well, what are you talking about? Like morally and ethically? Is that what you're talking about? Morals and ethics? Does that make you a good person? Because you could be a great parent and not have morals and ethics. Absolutely.
And handle different situations. And I even said to my mom recently, I don't know how none of my kids are fucking drug addicts. They're all born from drug addicts. On the twin side, there's a long history of alcoholism and, on their dad's side, and a lot of issues. Every other kid in that family has issues. Guess whose kid don't have issues?
That Lindsay Lee, 100%. There are also shitty parents that have great kids, successful great kids. Because they want to strive and get the fuck out of there. They don't want to hang around. But either way, I don't know why we got this speech about her great kids, her great parenting, her great whatever. Nobody cares, Laura. Nobody cares. Everyone just thinks it's weird that you compared your son to Brian Koberger and talked about him getting laid. Everyone thought it was weird. That's about it. You're a weirdo.
That would be mine. So again, all the people that want to say that I'm this, I'm that, I think the worst thing I have is a kid that likes to eat too much and is addicted to food. But other than that, I think I've done pretty fucking good. So all the people that say how dumb I am and this and that, and, I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay. Again, I look at my life and I look at my kids and I look at my family, and I'm sorry, but I have to disagree with you. So that's where I wanted to start this. So the other night, I will repeat what I said the other night because it's important.
Okay, we got that. I should have skipped all that shit. Right. Now, do we need to play what she said again to listen to it quickly? Because she's about to explain how everybody got it wrong. Now, let's just listen again to what she said.
No, Brian Kohlberg is absolutely not dumb. He reminds me a lot of Phoenix. My own son, very high functioning in college, has a lot of the same signs and a lot of the same anger, but Phoenix gets laid, so he's not an incel like Brian was. No, I said he does get laid. Not he needs to. I said he does. Unlike Kohlberger, who did not and is an incel. He killed 4 people in like 5 minutes without even fucking thinking about it. You want him to cry now? What good would it have done? He did what he was supposed to do. Answer the questions and move on.
All right, so there's what she said. And when she said that, like she's talking about Koberger, who murdered four people and said that her son had the same anger as him. I'm like, whoa, what? But he gets laid, guys, so it's okay. Don't worry about it. He's a stud. It's all right. He just has the same anger. Like, what a choice of words. And I know she probably didn't mean it that way, but what a choice of words. Laura always has the best choice of words, doesn't she? All right, we'll put this back.
Hear how this went down. Brian Enton was on Ashley Banfield, and it really aggravated me. It ticked me off. And why did it tick me off? Because Brian Enton, now according to what we know, Brian Kohlberger has Asperger's, Asperger's, autism, Asperger's, whatever. Has Asperger's. Now, if that means that I'm comparing the two, you're an idiot. Because what I was doing was showing the signs of Asperger's. Let me say that slowly.
No, she wasn't. Her words were, but unlike Kohlberger, saying the word, but unlike him, you are comparing the two. Hey, look at it. It's crazy in her mind, how her mind works.
I can say that because I have a son who's technically on the spectrum. And because they're on the spectrum, there are a lot of traits that...
Right, you were comparing them.
People with autism, Asperger's, whatever it is, that they share commonalities. That is not comparing my son to a murderer. That is not...
They share commonalities. That is comparing them. To come to that conclusion that they share commonalities, you have to compare them to work that out. Oh, this is actually fun.
Even comparing my son to Brian Kohlberger. That is taking the core of autism, or not autism, Asperger's, and one of the many signs of Asperger's, and saying, hey, I have personal experience with this. Phoenix, his Asperger's leads him to the same thing. Pain, he wouldn't feel like other people would. Emotions, he wouldn't feel like other people would. Hold on, let me...
And he has the anger of Brian Kohlberger. Fuck. I shouldn't be laughing at that. I shouldn't. But we're at war, okay? And we all love Phoenix. We've all watched him grow up. He's a cool dude. I know. Perhaps she doesn't understand what comparison means. Oh, that dog. Although I haven't heard that yapping in the back. Remember for like, does that little white dog still yap? I reckon for fucking, 3 years? The yapping of that fucking dog, dude. Oh my God. I used to complain about it all the time. Yeah, exactly, Lily Rose. How embarrassing, how awkward. But she's always overshared with like that sort of stuff, you know. The day that CPS came and she got the camera out and filmed them with the cops there and that, and then put it on you. She showed us. That was the day I knew that there was just too much. No. Always has. And that's why it's not even about calling Laura out these days. It's just that I've worked this out, really thinking about it. And it's just like, hey, listen, it's not even about dragging her, calling her out. It's just going through, like, the Laura emotions and having a laugh at her expense. Because she's attacked Crumb Nation and Sunnyside, and she will pay for this.
Let the dog out. Go. That has absolutely nothing to do with Brian Kohlberger as a murderer. It has absolutely nothing to do about my son. What
is she talking about? She compared them and said he had the anger like Kohlberger and shit. Like what? Why can't she just come out and say, "Yeah, I did compare them. I shouldn't have. That was stupid. I shouldn't have done that," and moved on. That's it.
It's just like motion detected at your front door.
Oh, you're about to hear some of the stupidest shit you've ever heard.
Trying to think of a good example.
This is going to be a great example.
Scarface. What the hell was that? Okay. You guys all know the movie Scarface, right? Al Pacino has pounds of cocaine in front of him.
Well, this is her example, all right, of this situation.
So if I said that I once had a pound of, a mound of cocaine in front of me, just like Scarface, am I comparing myself to Al Pacino?
Well, first off, it's a movie, right? It's a movie, Laura. It's not real. I shouldn't have smoked a joint before I did this. This analogy here is somehow comparing this thing with the Koberger and Phoenix comparison. This is an example she's giving us. She's like, it'd be like this. Okay? This is too much. Right. Wait, I've got to go back a bit. So she's got a pound of cocaine. All right.
I once had a pound of, a mound of cocaine in front of me, just like Scarface. Am I comparing myself to Al Pacino? No.
That's an example. I do not understand. Is there anyone in the chat that can translate this example she's given and connect it to the situation we were talking about? Hey, Johnny Cuddy, good to see you. It's so crazy. Is Laura losing her mind? What is going on? What is going on with Laura?
Am I saying that I'm just like Al Pacino? No. What I'm saying is, I once had a mound of cocaine in front of me, just like Al Pacino did. That's not comparing them. That's a bad.
I don't even have words. Guys, I don't even have words to try and explain what she's saying. Oh, hello, Mandy. I didn't know if you're going to make it. I impromptu went live. I couldn't wait till Wednesday. She's here. It's just what she's saying so crazy.
Example, but you guys know what I mean. You get what I'm trying to get at.
Oh, fuck, get rid of Birdo. He'll just disrupt the chat. Someone boot him out of here.
So that is what I said. Then we were joking around, hey, eavesdropper, and I had said that Brian was an incel. And
no, you what? See now, chat. Was there anyone in the chat that remembers her joking around in what she said? Do I have to play it again? They weren't joking around. She was quite serious when she was like, "No, Phoenix gets laid, so he's not like him." There was no joking around. See how he's gaslight? Like, does she think that her chat, the same chat that's there every day, don't remember what she said? Did you get rid of Birdo? Yeah, I don't want him in here. He's such a loser.
I forgot what I was reading in chat. Someone said something in chat.
Right, Vito said in chat about the autism. She can't remember it. It only happened the day before. You're going live about this situation. Wouldn't you just go have a recap, a refresh to remember what happened and why, what you said? Oh, no, not Laura. No, she can't even remember what she said the day before. Yes, all because of that fucking scammer weirdo who's still around.
My response was, well, at least Phoenix gets laid. Because Brian Colbert.
No, you didn't really say it like that. See how she's repeating it like she said it, well, at least he gets laid. She was quite serious. She said, no, Phoenix gets laid. Or am I remembering it wrong? I don't want to play it a third time.
Wouldn't because he's an incel. But I was talking about the autism. And I was saying that, if Brian's autism doesn't make him an incel. Or, yeah, because, hey, Phoenix, gets laid. He's not an incel. He's got Asperger's. And I am...
Nothing like that was said. Well, you'll listen to it. It was like a couple of sentences. She's like, I don't even understand what she's trying to say here. I don't know. It's disturbing.
So fucking sorry that people thought, oh my God, Laura compared her son to,
You did compare them. You said he had anger like him and this like him, but he got laid. That's a comparison. That is what you're doing. That is what everyone else sees it as, except for you. And what your explanation for it doesn't even make sense.
Murderer. Not even remotely fucking close. So on Tracy's live, she spit out, oh yeah, I heard she said, Brian doesn't get laid, but hers does. Again, context is key because we were talking.
I don't think Tracy didn't even say that. Tracy said two sentences, and the only thing she said was, who the fuck says that shit? Why does your brain even go there? She's such a fucking liar. No, Alex V, her double down is very, very bad. It's very bad.
About Brian being an incel. And I didn't want people to think that just because you have Asperger's makes you an incel. And when I said that about Phoenix,
that is not at all what she said or how she spun it. Vito in the chat said people don't know about autism. She said, yeah, he reminds me of my son Phoenix, and then started saying similarities. Oh, but Phoenix gets laid. That's basically all was said, and she's making up all this bullshit.
I was joking. Well, I mean, kind of joking.
You were
but
joking.
It was not comparing. So again, context is key.
The context clearly showed you were comparing the two of them.
And this
is fucking ridiculous.
Absolutely nothing wrong with what I said. And I stand.
No one said there was anything wrong with what you said. Everyone said it was weird that you would make that comparison. Everyone just thought it was fucking weird, Laura. No one thought it was, the fact that you've gone live to try and explain all this, everyone just thinks you're a fucking weirdo.
By what I said. And if people are not fucking smart enough to know the difference between talking about the actual Asperger's traits, and that means I'm comparing my son to a murderer, then you are.
You said he had the same anger as Brian Koberger. I'm very nervous about this.
Are a fucking idiot. Because at no point would I ever compare my son to a murderer. I don't even know where anybody got that, because I can assure you, nobody in my chat thought that. Nobody. There isn't a...
Your chat talk about other shit. They don't even listen to you. They don't even care.
Single person in my chat that thought I was comparing. I guess my chat is just smarter than these fucking idiots out there. And I really, truly wish that these fucking idiots would keep their idiocracy to themselves. Exactly, Randa. People just need something to complain about. 100%. I just couldn't believe what I was hearing today.
All she heard, I played the clip from Tracy's. It took literally 25 seconds. Tracy said 2 sentences. All the shit I heard today. Listen to her dramatic self.
The way they made it sound was that I was literally comparing Phoenix and Brian Kohlberger.
You were. You said, he reminds me a lot of my son. That's what you did. It's become redundant now. Now I'm bored with it. We're nearly at an hour. That's all she's worth to me.
And Tracy had said that I said, oh yeah, my son gets laid. Like, totally out of fucking context. Completely out of context.
It wasn't.
And anyone that took it like that, you did not hear the entire fucking thing. And you did not even hear how shit was said, why shit was said, what was happening in chat, what was being read in chat, and the whole explanation for it. You obviously missed.
No, we all saw it. We've all seen the comments, everything. And we all think you're fucking just special. I'll use the word special.
That, Tracy. So, again, next time before you speak on something, why don't you go listen for yourself? See the interaction with chat. See how it started and how it went down. It's very, very important to keep context in.
Why is she so triggered over this? Chat, do you think she's actually triggered, or are we doing exactly what she wants to stir up a bit of drama? I'm not too sure. It wasn't that deep. It was nothing, Tracy. That's what makes me think this is half a show. I mean, why would she be so upset about this? You said 2 sentences, and Sunnyside said one thing in the chat. That, like, it's crazy. There's something weird about all of this.
Context. Because again, you're going to have these fucking morons that run around with some bullshit that's just not even fucking true. But anything, just come up with something. So then Tracy said at some point that she's tired of, you know, like this one being bashed, that one being bashed, and said like she's tired of me being. I didn't even know anyone still fucking talked about me. Like, I really don't.
Tracy, did you say you were tired of Laura being bashed? What are you talking about?
So I honestly don't know who she was talking about, because I don't know. I think everyone's been pretty quiet about me, honestly.
Yes, Laura, everyone has spent a year fucking ignoring your ass. I know, I could have gone live several times, but I chose not to because everyone's been ignoring you. And a year is enough. Laura's never ever going anywhere. So we might as well have fun with it.
And that's a good thing. I like it like that.
Yeah, and she likes it like that, so yeah, we got to change that.
Except when you have these idiots like Sunnyside that fucking run chat to chat trying to find someone that will talk about me.
Justice for Sunnyside. Sunnyside has been slandered today, and war has been declared against Laura and whoever she's got left in her side chat. And
sorry, Tracy, by the way, what happened to your and Wendy V's reunion thing you were going to do? What happened? Hey, it's...
Oh, this idiot. Me and Tracy were never going to do a reunion. This reunion thing snowballed so amazingly. So amazingly. And that all started with me and Diane in Molly Go Lightly's chat. It was just random, like, a year ago. And I wrote in the chat just as a joke, oh, we should have a reunion. And Molly said something about it. And bloody Zero Jules, the troublemaker, clipped it. But that was ages ago. And then I was in Tracy's chat. And I said something about a reunion and made a joke. And then before you know it, people are doing live streams about the reunion. I've been laughing about that for so fucking long. So yeah, and the reunion isn't even a thing. Oh my god! And you were never invited, bitch, ever.
Don't. So I truly don't fucking get how people twist everything into
Listen, we just watched Laura for 15 minutes twist and turn whatever happened yesterday into something none of us understood and looked like a fucking idiot.
Something into nothing. I'm sorry, nothing into something.
Laura turned nothing into something. That's exactly what she did. This is great deflection. Gee, it must be desperation. I mean, imagine going live because someone said 2 sentences and there was something said 1 sentence in the chat. Imagine going live back in 2020 over something like that. We're in hard times.
Those real 14 months. Woohoo! I truly do not get it. Maybe someone can come up and explain to me how people twist such basic shit into something so traumatic. Makes no fucking sense.
Listen to this fucking drama queen. She's talking about herself. Is Sunnyside here? Justice for Sunnyside. We're here for you, Sunnyside. You will not be oppressed by Laura. We are now at war. Justice will be served for Sunnyside, bitch. How dare you?
Actually, I was invited. I said I wouldn't do it. Just so
no, bitch. No, bitch. You are not invited at all to the reunion that never was organised and will never happen. And you know what will never happen? Because nobody fucking likes and fucks with anyone anymore. Could you imagine? Could you imagine the fucking... I mean, I'd give it a go, but I wouldn't... it'd be hard to sit on a panel with many, many people without... See, I can't sit there and smile and go, oh, yeah, okay, we can chat now. It's been a couple of years. Nah, I don't do that. Sunnyside, we're here for you, mate. I think, you know, even I'm feeling bullied and harassed. This has to come to an end.
you know. I wouldn't want to do it. What was I gonna? I forgot what I was gonna say.
Like, it would be a free for all. It'd be like, I'd just love to be able to like grab Molly, Laura, and Makeup Mobster and lock them in a room for 3 hours. Because you'd never get them on a panel, but those 3 on a panel and just let them go for it for an hour would be fucking great. Just let them go for it. I mean, we're all that far gone now. It's like, just have it the fuck out. We're all on everybody's side at this stage. It's not that deep anymore. It's just like, get it all out of your system. It'd be fantastic. And Laura wouldn't be invited, actually. No, she can go away.
I totally forgot what I was gonna say.
Oh, Jesus.
Fuck! I forgot what I was gonna say. Now's a good time. Hit the thumbs up. It's free. And it helps the algorithm. Hey, Marie. Fuck, what was I going to say? There was something I was so going to say.
Oh, have some more Adderall, Laura. Right. So what I think here, guys, is if we've been conned into Laura, because she seems pretty desperate for money right now, more desperate than usual. You know, she was like, woohoo, membership. She was really, yeah, she seems a little bit focused. If she says anything about my life tonight, we know that she's in it for the drama. We'll know. We could have fallen into her trap.
Hey, now I forgot. Yeah, okay, going back to it. I really don't understand. No, not chasing. the truth. I know Wendy V still runs her mouth like anybody fucking cares.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Did you hear that? Fighting words. The nerve. Running my mouth. I spent a year not running my mouth about Laura. Now, not that she watches, but I did happen to mention her on Wednesday. Very briefly. And I think I made a joke the week before about making a fake wall with Laura. How dare you? How dare you? And I haven't done a thing. What did I do? This is a 22,000 subscriber channel harassing me, guys. Being fucking harassed.
I know Wendy V still runs her mouth like anybody fucking cares.
Bitch. I'm gonna write more now, cunt. Let's go full drama, bitch.
But other than that, I don't know. And I only know about Wendy V because someone told me.
You're sure. Everyone tells Laura everything. David Brennan, that's a tough call for me. This bitch, the nerve of her.
But I didn't think anyone still talked about me. And if they do, nobody I know watches them. So there's that. But some of these people have such fucking hard-ons for me, I don't even talk about them.
And there we go. That's all I got out of her live there. And nobody really gives a fuck, Laura. No one has a hard on for you. You just can be entertaining to laugh at and give us somewhere to chat for a while. Absolutely. We need justice. The ball is in Laura's court, of course, now. She'd like to continue. We can. I can drag out the archives. Nobody's getting hurt. Nobody cares anymore, Laura. I mean, you might have some weirdo people over. I mean, I don't even think that crazy wispy lady cares about you anymore. And this is what I'm thinking. It's maybe because nobody really gives a fuck about Laura anymore. Nobody's got a heart on. That's why you had to go live about one comment in a chat and Tracy's 2 sentences. And no one even called you a cunt or anything. They just said, "Did you hear what Laura said last night?" "Yeah, I heard it." That was it. Yes, Sunnyside's honour will be defended to the death. We're on our way, Brian Clan. We're on our way. Why not? Why not try? It's all right, Sunnyside. We will get you an apology. Even if it takes years. Don't underestimate how bored I am. Absolutely. We could do Laura history nights the proper way. But Laura said nobody listens to me, so she shouldn't worry about it. Yes, that's a community issue. Oh, the Friday night boredom's been terrible. I don't know, life about it. Let's see if she has a response to what we've had to say. There will be no truce unless an apology is issued to Sunnyside. Otherwise, we should carry on. Oh no, this is great, Sunnyside. It's been good. It's been good. I haven't thought about Laura for ages, and she gave us. It was just such a gift from your one comment in Tracy's chat. Just one. Yes, there will be no slander. Crumb Nation does not stand for that. Slander one, you slander all, Laura. So yeah, well, that's it. That's about it, guys. I'm going to fuck off. I'm going to just keep this little live just for Laura. We might head over. Maybe I'll head over to the backup. We can go hang out there. So I'm going to end this. Thanks for everyone coming in. I can't. How did the poll go? End poll. Okay, we had 141 votes. 86% said yes, Laura did compare her kid to Brian Kohberger, the psycho murderer, and 13% said no. So that's a good poll. I think that was fair. Everyone got to listen to everything a couple of times. Laura, I don't know what's going on with you. Just, I don't know. If you want drama, we're up for it. We're up for it. Believe me. The ball is in your court, bitch. All right, guys. I'll talk to you soon. You'll see if I go live, you get a notification. All right. See ya.